HomePods. They are not Apple's most popular products, obviously, but they are here. And they've been here for a while. So I'm going to be reviewing the HomePod Mini, which I actually think is a decent speaker. So I'm just going to start talking about the problems with this HomePod Mini. Is it doesn't have Apple Intelligence, and for a speaker that's only smart assistant is Siri. Siri is dumb, and it doesn't get the updated version of Siri thingy with Apple Intelligence. So it doesn't support Apple Intelligence. Its chip is too weak. So it's a bad smart speaker, right? Because Siri is practically useless, right? She's dumb. So I wouldn't get this just to be a smart speaker, but for it to be just a normal speaker, it actually has good sound for such a tiny thing. So this thing actually has a pretty good amount of bass, and it can get very loud, right? It still doesn't have a touchscreen at the top, which kind of annoys me. It just has the volume up and volume down button, and if you press and hold, it'll activate Siri, and a tap on the screen will pause or unpause your music. But yeah, as a speaker, it gets loud, right? However, the cable on the back is non-removable, so is kind of annoying. So like you can't put the cord like under a desk or like whatever. Like you can't hide the cord very much. So it is non-removable, unlike with the HomePod 2. I want to talk about this with the walled garden thing, right? Because the more Apple products you buy, the harder it is to get out of the Apple ecosystem. So if you buy this speaker, you are probably already in the Apple ecosystem, but of course, if you get an Android phone, having a HomePod isn't gonna be a very ideal situation. So if you ever switch to Android or something else, then just be aware of that, because the more products Apple releases and the more products that you buy, the deeper you in the Apple ecosystem, and the harder it is for you to leave the Apple ecosystem. So just be aware of that before you go out and buy the speaker. So, in the end, should you get this speaker or not? Well, as I said before, don't get this speaker just to be a smart speaker, right? Because Siri is dumb. But for the amount of sound and the amount of bass and how loud this thing gets for its pretty small size is actually pretty good, right? So if you're going to get it to be a speaker, that's good, but not as a smart speaker, right? Because Siri at its base. This thing also doesn't have like a screen on the top, so to control your media, you either have to talk to Siri, which is not the best conversation that you're going to have in your day, or you have to do it from your phone. So it's one or the other. So yeah, this is a good speaker. As I've said a lot of times before, this not a very good smart speaker. It's a bad smart speaker. But if you are looking for a small, good sounding speaker, and you're in the Apple ecosystem, this is a great option.